All right, today we will start in sitting. You can choose any comfortable position you like. So I will sit on a block. So when you sit on a block or like a hard pillow or maybe two thick books if you have, then you can sit upright on your spine and it's easier to sit straight. So I'm sitting in a cross-legged position. You can choose any position you like. You can also sit in Virasana instead of Sukhasana like this, but it's your choice. Okay, but we start in seated. Adjust yourself, make sure you are comfortable. Put your hands around your knees. Bring your shoulders close to your ears and then bring them back. Then bring your shoulders up and back, and then just relax your shoulders. Take a couple of long, deep breaths. We will do some counting with breathing today. So I'm going to count for you. And first we will do just breathing so that inhale and exhales are equal. And then we will also do some pauses in our breathing. So everybody breathe out. Now everybody together, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do it a couple of more times at your own pace and count yourself. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Take this time to arrive on your mat, to arrive in this room, to make yourself aware that you are doing this yoga practice. All right, now everybody just take two normal breaths, and then I will count again for you. So everybody breathe out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do it yourself, count yourself, and try to pace all the pauses and all the inhales and exhale in the same amount. Do it one last time. All right, everybody open your eyes slowly, gently. Now, as you inhale, bring your arms together Hands together. And you exhale. Align your breath with movement. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now everybody inhale and up. And as you exhale, bring one hand, the right hand to the left knee, and the left hand to the back, and slowly twist from the center of your body and try to look towards the back side. Now breathe here. As you breathe in, try to elongate your spine. And as you breathe out, go deeper, slightly deeper into the twist. Do it very gently. Keep breathing. All right, as you inhale, up, exhale, left hand to the knee, look back, spine straight, twist from the center of your core. Take the opportunity to go deeper in the twist when you breathe out. Okay, inhale, up, exhale, down. Now as you inhale, put the left hand on the mat on the side and come in this side extension and try to look up. So you're not leaning down like this, but you are straight. So your body stays aligned in the plane. You just try to look up and now breathe in to your left side. Try to open your chest by pushing the left side of the chest out. Now breathe in, come up, and breathe out to the left side. Try to push the left side of the chest out. Keep breathing. Keep breathing in your right lung. As you breathe in, come up, breathe out, down. Now bring your hands to the front and put your thumbs inside your wrist, outside, inside. So alternatively, just close and open your fists with the thumb and without the thumb. Open the hand, the wrist completely. Spread your fingers. And you close. Now rotate your wrists. If your wrists are fragile, you can also take hold of your wrist just at the end of the hand, and then also rotate by taking hold of your wrist from the other side. The other hand. The left hand is a little weird for me personally compared to the right one. Both directions. All right. Now bring your shoulders up as you breathe in. Bring that down, up, down, up, down, down. Now rotate your shoulders. Bring them as front as you can and as back as you can. When you take them back, the shoulder blades meet. You can also open your hands if you like. Try to get the full circle with your shoulders. Breathe in when you go up. Breathe out when you bring down. Always breathe through the nose. The other side. All right. Now just stretch the muscles of your face. So make funny faces. Just open your jaw. Rotate it from side to side. Your eyes. Just whatever feels good. All right. Now take your palm and put it on the front of your forehead, and push it back, and with the opposite force, push towards the palm. So you're working two forces on your head, one towards the forehead and one from the forehead towards your palm. Keep breathing, release, do it on one side. So you're pushing your head from one side, and the head is working against keeping your head straight. The other side. Now interlock your hands and also do it behind. So you're pushing your head towards the front, but your head keeps straight by applying the opposite force. Keep breathing and release. All right. Now interlock your hands behind. Breathe in, open your chest, push your wrists, push your hands down to open your chest fully. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, slowly bring your head, keeping your back straight, towards the floor as far as you can get. You can completely go to the mat or the floor, it's okay. If not, just stay and breathe wherever maximum you can go. Slowly first bring the wrists towards the back. Slowly lift up. Now, remove the block or whatever you were sitting on and come to Malasana, the garland pose. So if you can only stay till here or you have to lift your knees, that's okay, but try to come in this position. So as you breathe in, stand up, open your hands wide and give yourself a nice stretch in all four directions. And as you breathe out, sit down, breathe in, open, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now do it a little faster. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in. Now stay here. As you breathe in, catch hold of your left ankle with your right foot and open on one side. Stay here. Keep breathing. Come to the center. As you breathe in, open to the other side. Come back. Slowly release the position and come into tabletop position. All right. Come to a neutral position. Make a solid foundation with your feet, knees, and hands. Wrists, knees, and feet in one line. shoulder and wrists in one line, knee and hip in one line. All right, now make any free movements, what your body allows, what your body needs today. Whenever you feel good, you can stretch your shoulders, can make curves, can make twists, but keep your foundation solid. You don't move your wrists, you don't move your palms or knees or feet. Now let's do some cat and cows, starting a movement from your tailbone, pushing your stomach towards the mat. Slowly lift up your head as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, again starting a movement from the tailbone, arch your back towards the sky, bring your chin close to your chest, completely breathe out. Breathe in, cow, breathe out, breathe in, cow, breathe out, cat. Try to feel each and every spine in your spinal cord. Try to make slow movements to feel your tailbone, your lower back, your upper back, your cervix, cervical, all parts of your back, and feel how they are all involved in these movements. All right, one last time. From here, go take your feet to the end of the mat. So your feet are together, so your big toes are meeting, and you open your knees shoulder width apart. You can also open them a little bit more, but you have to make sure in this position that your knees and hips stay in one line. Now slowly start to move towards the edges of the mat. So the front edges are where you're gonna keep both your hands, and slowly try to bring your mid chest towards the mat. So this is the heart melting pose. So either you put your forehead or your chin or your chest on the mat, whichever is accessible to you. Now you breathe here. Feel as if your heart is melting onto the mat. So your middle chest, your chest is melting, dropping down on the mat. Keep breathing. All right, slowly lift up and come back to the neutral position. Feet apart, shoulder width apart, knees shoulder width apart, and shoulder width apart. Now, as you breathe in, take your left hand and bring it up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, take it in between your hand and your leg and put your ear onto the mat. Keeping your feet and knees in the same place as they were. Don't move them, and now breathe here. Slowly lift your hand and bring it back to the ceiling as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, take your hand towards your left hand side. If you can, put your hand in the inner side of your thigh, or catch hold of your t-shirt or your shorts or whatever you're wearing. And now slowly try to open your chest. So you're pushing your right chest out and look on top of your shoulders. And breathe here. Slowly release. And come back to the neutral position. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Lift your right hand as you breathe in up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, take the hand in between your hand and leg. Bring your ear onto the mat. And breathe here, keeping your feet and knees grounded. Slowly, as you breathe in, take your hand back towards the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, take it towards your inner thighs or catch hold of your t-shirt or your short. And as you breathe in, breathe out and open your chest, pushing your left chest out. Breathe. Slowly release and go to child's pose. It's an active child's pose. Walk your fingers towards the front of the mat. Feel the stretch in your sides and shoulders. Feel as if there is a rope pulling the center of your head with a hook, and make your spine as straight as it can be. Slowly walk your hands on the left side. You can, if you like, put your right hand on top of your left and breathe into your right lung. Slowly walk back to the center, then to the right hand side. If you can, put the left hand on top of the right. Breathe into your open side, your left lung. Now slowly walk back to the center and come to your first downward facing dog. So you lift your knees up towards the, try to make your legs straight, your hips pointing towards the sky. Try to make one line with your hand, your shoulder, and your hips so that your spine and hands are kind of coming in one line. As once you're in position, paddle your legs. So pick your heels, bend your leg one at a time, and feel the stretch on the behind side or back side of your legs as you put your heel down. You can also make any kinds of movements now if you like twisting, going more down or up, whatever feels good, moving your shoulders. Do a free movement, whatever feels good. You can also say no, 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 yes, 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 with your head. Now come to stillness. At any time, if you feel too much pressure on your shoulders, your wrists, you can always come into child's pose. Okay, so anytime it's too much, don't hurt yourself, take a break. All right, 3, 2, Push your hips more up. Push your stomach towards your thighs. 1. Slowly walk your hands towards your feet. Now here, you don't have to keep your legs straight. You can bend them, push your stomach against your thighs, push your chest against your knees, and then just let your upper body go. You can hold your elbows with your hands, so catch hold of the opposite elbows. Let your shoulders drop. Now, if you like, you can straighten your legs a little bit. Make sure you're not leaning to the front side or to the back side. Try to be equally supported by both sides of your feet. Now breathe here. And at every breathe out, try to go slightly more down. Try to slightly let go more as you breathe out. Now shake from side to side. Slowly bring your hands back to the mat and walk towards the front. And come to plank and stay here. 10. Push your heels back. Pull your navel in. 'Your legs engaged. 6. Keep breathing. 4. 3. 3. 3. 2. 1. Come back to downward facing dog. Now slowly walk with your feet to the front. Take your hands and interlock them behind your back. Again, as you breathe out, just drop your body, drop your fists as if they are a hammer falling down towards the floor. Keep breathing. Try to straighten your legs a bit. Again, make sure you are equally supported by your front and back foot. Try to let go. Let go of your upper body, your shoulders, your head, your neck. Slowly release your hands back to the mat. Take your left foot back and then the right foot, or whichever way you like. Just take both the feet back. Again, come to plank. And this time, come to low plank. So on your forearms. Breathe here. Push your heels back. Pull your navel in. Keep breathing. 5, 4. Engage your legs. 3, 2, 1. Slowly try to lift your hips, keeping your forearms in front. If you can, try to walk your legs a little bit further and try to hold here. Again, you can put your knees down if it's too much for you, and then lift back up again. Don't strain your shoulders too much. 5. Walk slightly more front. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop your knees back to the mat. Come to child's pose. Make it active. You can also take downward facing dog. So your choice. Take 3 long, slow, deep breaths in either child's pose or downward facing dog. Now everybody come to downward facing dog and slowly twist your legs to the left side and come to side plank. Pull your ribs up. Look up if you can. You can bring your feet side to side or together. If it's too much pressure on your wrists, you can change them and continue on the other side. And continue shifting. So I will count till 10 and you have to do both the sides. 10, 9, keep your ribs up, keep your core engaged, pull your navel in, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to downward facing dog. All right, breathe here. You can also take this pause in child's pose. All right, now everybody, as you breathe in, come to the front of the mat, come to plank. As you breathe out, slowly come down, untuck your toes, pull your chest out, come to upward facing dog. Breathe here, engage your legs, knees are off the mat. Don't look towards the ceiling, but slightly down. Don't strain your neck. All right, tuck your toes back, come back to downward facing dog. Breathe out. As you breathe in, raise your left leg up. Stay here. 3, breathe. 2, 1. Slowly fold your leg and open your hips, stack them on top of each other. Keep your weight equally on both the hands. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your left leg onto the floor and bring your foot onto the floor completely. And then open your chest wide. Let your right hand drop behind you, making your left leg completely straight. Come to widening. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Raise your right leg back again up. And as you breathe out, bring it in between your two hands. Make your back foot 45 degrees to the edge of the mat. And slowly lift up. Come to warrior one. If your shoulders and chest don't allow, you can keep your hands separate, or you can bring them together, whatever feels comfortable for you. Go slightly more down. Push the outer edges of your feet. Look up towards the ceiling, towards your hand. Your pelvis facing to the front of the mat. Keep breathing. Slightly go more down. All right, straighten both your legs and interlock your fingers behind you. Open your chest. Look in front. Your pelvis facing to the front of the mat. Bend your knee. Front knee down. Come slightly more down. And as you exhale, bring your upper body towards the mat. Bring your head towards the mat. Breathe here. Don't lean on your leg. Be equally supported by both your legs. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release both the hands. Bring them around your feet. Tuck your toe. Come on your toes on the back foot. And slowly raise your right hand and come to an easy twist. You can put your knee down on the mat if you like. 3, look up. 2, 1. Now everybody bring their knee to the mat. Hold your leg, bring your feet towards your hip, and try to get hold of your foot from your right hand. And now slowly breathe in, and as you breathe out, twist. Open your chest to the right hand side. Look back above your shoulder. Don't open your right leg too much to the outside. Keep breathing. Slowly release your leg. Bring your head to the front. And take your hip towards the back side and make your front leg straight, or at least try to make it as straight as possible. Lift your front toes from the mat. So your toes are pointing towards you now, the front toes. And as you breathe out, get into the forward bend. Your chest is trying to touch your knees, your stomach, your thighs. Try to keep your back straight. Try to make your front leg as straight as possible, keeping it engaged. Keep breathing. Now slowly bring your feet back on the mat, the front foot. Slowly lift your back foot. Make it 45 degrees again. Interlock your hands behind. All right, so as you breathe in, come up, and as you breathe out, go down and try to lift here, or you can just stay here. This is option 1, this is option 2. Then come back again, come up, look up, and as you breathe out, come to warrior 3, come back, up, chest open, and go down again. Breathe in when you come up and breathe out When you go down, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now try to stay here, square your hips, legs and body parallel to the ground, heels pointing out. Pull your wrists back, open your chest, and slowly bring your back foot on the mat. Come up straight. Now catch hold of your elbows. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your body down, keeping your back straight. If you can come up till here, that's fine, or here is also fine. Just keep your back straight. And as you breathe out, try to come slowly, slightly more out. You can slightly bend your front knee if needed. Push your stomach against your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your both hands down on the mat around your feet. Take your back leg slightly more back and bring your front leg to the back now and come to downward facing dog or child's pose. And take 5 long deep breaths. Push your stomach towards your thighs. If you're in downward dog, rotate your shoulders out, spread your fingers wide, push your heels down, raise your hips up by squeezing your thighs inwards. All right, as you breathe in, come to the front to plank, breathe out, put your body slightly down, and then untuck your toes and come to upward facing dog. Legs are engaged, heels on top of the mat. Don't look completely towards the ceiling. Protect your neck. Open your chest. Keep squeezing those thighs. Slowly tuck your toes and come back to downward facing dog. Raise your left leg up. Stay here. Push your heel outwards. Try to make your leg as straight as possible. Hold your leg, bring your heel close to your hips. Open your hips, stack them on top of each other. And slowly release your foot to the floor, placing it, making your right leg completely straight. Open your body, open your chest. Take your left hand back and drop it. 3, push your pelvis up. 2, 1, slowly come back. Lift your left leg back up. As you breathe out, bring it in between your 2 hands. Back leg, back foot at 45 degrees. Slowly raise both the hands up. Come to warrior 1. Pelvis facing to the front. Go slightly more down. Both legs are your foundation. Push the outer edges of your back foot. Keep breathing. Slowly make your front leg straight. Take your both hands and interlock them behind. Pop your chest out. Your pelvis facing to the front of the mat, and slowly go down again. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your head towards the mat. Your chest, your upper body is on the side of your thighs. You're solid as a foundation on both your legs. Don't lean too much on your front leg, but also engage the back leg. Slowly bring both your hands around your feet. Come on your toes on the back foot. Raise your left hand towards the sky. Come into easy twist. Option to put your knee down. Look up. Breathe. Push your heel back. Engage your core. Slowly, everybody bring your knee down. Try to bring your back foot towards your hips. Catch hold of your foot with your left hand. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, open your chest, look towards the back. Don't open the front leg too much. Keep it closer to your body. If you cannot hold your feet, it's okay, you can stay here. Slowly release. And now, take your hips towards the back and come to Ardha Hanumanasana. So you're pushing, you're going into a forward bend, you're pushing your stomach towards your thighs, your chest towards your knees, trying to keep your back straight, your toes, front toes pointing towards you. You breathe. Try to square your hips. Don't lean too much on the right leg. With every breathe out, try to go deeper. Now slowly bring your front foot back on the mat. Tuck your back foot. Lift up. Second. Up. Interlock your hands behind. Open your chest. Your back foot is at 45 degrees again. Breathe in and then breathe out. Come here as an option 1 or here option 2. Breathe in up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Chest out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And now this time, either stay here or come to warrior 3. Leg lifted, leg parallel to the ground. Front body parallel to the ground. Pull your wrists back, open your chest more. Try to bring your shoulder blades together. Toes pointing towards you, the back toes. Square your hips. Slowly come down. Lift your body up. Make both legs straight. Catch hold of your elbows. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your bring your stomach towards your thigh. Keep your back straight. Back leg 45 degrees. Pelvis facing the front of the mat. Keep breathing. Use both legs. Don't lean on the front leg too much. Keep both legs engaged. As you breathe out, go deeper. Now slowly release both the hands to the front. Take the back leg more back, and then take the other leg back as well. Come into downward facing dog. Either stay here for 5 breaths or come down in child's pose for 5 breaths. You choose, your choice. Don't relax too much in child's pose. Keep it active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now everybody come to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. And then slowly bring the right foot close to the left hand. So ideally, your leg should be parallel. So your calves should be parallel to the front of the mat. If not, you can also close it. That's fine. Okay, so close it or open it as much as you can and come to pigeon. So your back leg is completely on the mat. First breathe in, open your chest, look up 60 degrees. And if you like, you can also put something under your hip. So your hips are kind of balanced. And as you breathe out, come on your forehands. And if you can stay here, perfectly fine. Enjoy the stretch here. Or if you can, just completely go down. So wherever you feel the stretch, just stay there, okay? So if this is where you feel the stretch and you're happy with it, and it's already good, just stay here or completely down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly lift up, tuck your back toe, and lift the leg and take it back. And again, do the left side. So left leg up, breathe in, breathe out, bring your left foot close to your right hand, flatten your back foot. You can put something here if you need, okay? And first breathe in, slightly arch your lower back. As you breathe out, come to your forehands, or here is also okay, wherever you feel the stretch, or completely go down. Try to release all the other muscles except the ones in your groin. 3, 2, And slowly come up. Take your left leg, bring it up once, then bring it back down, lower your knees. And lie down on your stomach, on your chest, flat on the mat. Right. Now extend your left hand parallel to your shoulders, okay? And keep your right hand next to your chest. And slowly fold your right leg. And now turn your chest or your body, turn your body towards the left hand side, keeping the right foot completely on the floor. And put your left ear on the mat and slightly push with your right hand. And wherever you feel a nice stretch, where you feel good in your shoulder, just stay there and enjoy this shoulder stretch. Keep breathing. So your left leg is straight, right foot is on the floor outside of your mat. You're pushing your right hand down. Opening your lower body more, which puts pressure on your shoulder. And slowly come back. I hope everybody followed it. Open your right hand, extend it, make it parallel. Put your left hand towards close to the chest. Fold your left leg, turn around, and put the left foot on the mat, on the floor outside the mat. And now push the left hand until you feel a nice stretch and stay there and breathe. Your right ear is on the mat. You're able to look at your left palm, left hand, not palm. All right, slowly come back. Everybody bring your forearms in front. Come to Sphinx. Engage your legs. Push down your pelvis. Look at 60 degrees. Don't go completely up to protect your neck. If your neck is very flexible and you're able to, you can look more up. Just be careful. Engage your legs, squeeze your thighs, pop your chest out. Keep breathing. Just slowly release. Make a pillow with your hands. Bring your big toes together, heels apart. Shake them from side to side. Now take your hands closer to your hips, so back. Now as you breathe in, raise both your legs up. As you breathe out, bring them back. Do it slowly. Breathe in, both legs up. Breathe out, both legs down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You can keep your chin on the mat or your forehead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now as you breathe in, lift your chest, your shoulders, your hands up as well. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Think as if somebody is pulling your hands behind, somebody's pulling your legs behind. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in and stay. And breathe here. Lift your chest, lift your thighs, lift your shoulders. Keep breathing. Slowly come down. Again, make a pillow. Bring your toes together. Shake from side to side. All right. Now take your right hand in front, so in front of your head, and use your left hand, bring it close to your chest. Slowly turn around as we did previously. So you put pressure and turn around, and then you use that force and slowly come lie down on your back. Now we're going to use the strap. So if you have a towel or a strap, your left foot is on the floor. You take hold of your foot like this. You can take hold of it like this or like this, whatever is comfortable for you. Your left leg is engaged, so squeeze your thighs, your toes pointing towards you, and bring your leg as close as you can, not lifting your upper back, so you lower your lower back is on the floor, on the mat, and you just stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and get your other leg. If you don't have a towel, you can also just stay here and also interlock your hands behind your thigh. That also works, okay? So if you don't have a towel or anything to catch hold of, now to do the other side. So right leg flat on the mat. Lower back is grounded. Right toes pointing towards you. Both legs straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. All right, let's do one bridge today. So get slight back bend before we close the session. All right, so let's do some preparation for the bridge. So bring your hands close to your foot. So it should not be so close that you can take hold of it, but brushing it is okay, or a little bit far is also okay. Place your hands on the mat and slowly lift your hips off the ground, keeping your hands on the mat. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, bring it back. Breathe in, lift up, chest out. Breathe out, hips down. Breathe in, hips up. Breathe out, hips down. Breathe in, breathe out. Now this time do it very, very slow, as slow as you can. Breathe slow and lift slow. One vertebrae after the other. One more time, really slow. right. Now we will do the full shoulder bridge. So you can either just stay here as you breathe in, keeping your hands if this is enough for you. If you want to go more deep into the position, tuck your shoulders in, bring the shoulder blades together, interlock your hands. Your knees should try to come closer to each other, not fall apart. So keep them stable. You can also put like a block in between your knees if you like. Then you breathe here. Push your pelvis towards the ceiling. Push your chest out. Keep pushing. Push the both feet down. Keep your neck stable. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your hips back. Now take your right ankle and put it on top of your left knee. Either grab your inner thigh or your shins and interlock your hands and try to push your leg towards you, the left leg, and try to push out the right knee. So your right knee is pushing out, pushing away from you, and you're trying to push the left leg towards you. Keep breathing. This is a nice stretch also for the glutes. Now to the other side. Again, either interlock on your lower thighs or your shins. Push out your left knee. Pull your leg towards yourself. Keep breathing. Slowly release. Now extend your both hands and palms facing down. So your hands are parallel to in line with your shoulders. Now, as you breathe out, drop your left knees. Look towards your knees fall to the right. You look towards the left. Breathe in, up. Breathe out to the other side. Breathe in, up. Breathe in, up. Breathe out. Breathe in, up. Breathe in, up. All right, come back to the center. Hug both your knees. Bring them close to your chest and shake from side to side. And as the last position, catch hold of your feet from outside or inside, whatever feels comfortable to you. Try to keep your lower back on the mat. Bring your chin closer to your chest slightly. And also, once you are feeling a good stretch, also shake from side to side. Try to push your feet in, giving you a more stretch in your groin. Slowly lift your hands, lift your legs, and just shake it all out. Shake, 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 shake. like a dog or a cat can just shake it out. We don't have that functionality, but we can only try. All right. Last shake. Slowly prepare for your final position. So I have an extra option for you today. So if you like, you can go to the regular Shavasana and take rest there. You can also put something under your, close to your knees, under your thighs, like pillows or blocks, or take your mat close to a wall, like this. I'm gonna use this cupboard, and keeping a distance of say 2.5 feet from the wall, place your hips, slowly go down, and place your feet flat on the wall. It should be so comfortable that you don't have any strain in your legs, but this gives you a very relaxing position for your back. So your back is completely able to be flat on the mat. So if you like, find a wall and come into this position and slowly start to get in a relaxing position. Relax your shoulders, just shake them or pull them out a little bit by pulling your wrists one at a time. Bring your chin closer to your chest slightly. Take 2 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly bring down the pace of your breathing. Bring it to normal breathing. Relax your forehead. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax your jaw. Open your lips slightly. Drop your shoulders. If your mind is wandering, I'm sure it is, try not to engage in the thoughts that are coming to you. Try to just acknowledge, observe if a thought comes, and if another thought comes, just be there, be present, and be here with your relaxation. Now slowly start to bring your awareness back to your body. Take one deep breath. Slightly move your fingers and your toes. Very gently, very gently move your neck from left to right and then right to left. Slowly bring your legs down and come into a embryo position on your one side, preferably on your right side, so you're not putting pressure on your heart. Use one hand as a pillow. Fold yourself, make yourself small. Knees on top of each other, feet on top of each other. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly, by pressing down with your left hand or the hand which is available to you but you're not using as a pillow. Push yourself up, keeping your eyes closed, and come into any comfortable seated position and place your hands together in front of you, in front of your heart center. Slightly bow down. Thank yourself for taking this time to share your energy with me, with all of us here. Thank yourself for taking time for your mind and body to connect with yourself. I wish you peace in your mind, peace in your thoughts, and peace in your words. Namaste.
You may open your eyes now. It's nice to have a warm drink now. You can have a tea, some warm water. Maybe wait a bit before you get your first beer.